Hello Amazon.com, my name is Beau and I am coming today with the Action Bible. This thing is so darn cool, and let's try to keep reviewing as this guy comes over my left shoulder and gives me weird looks. But hey, I'm used to that. Let's go ahead and take off the wide angle. There we go, so that you can actually get a close-up of what this book is like. Now this is actually the second book that I have purchased of this, the Action Bible. Because the first one was actually given as a gift to someone I know very, very well, and they don't really care to read very much. And so I thought, how can I communicate biblical truths to them without having them read through a really, really thick book? Not to say that the Bible isn't bad, it's extremely important, the best book in the world. But to hook someone, to get them interested in biblical truths, this is totally awesome. One of my favorites right here is Walking on Water right there. As you can see, there are a lot of pages in this. I was very, very surprised how many pages are in here. The pages are somewhat thin. And of course, it's the Bible that they have to make them thin in order to cram over 200 narratives and stories in here. Now, I'm not going to show you every single page for fear of copyright infringement, but as you can see, they're very, very, very richly colored and extremely well shaded. As you can see, the person who put this together, Sergio Cariello, I think his name is. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, Sergio. But if you are listening to this right now, I am very, very impressed with how you put this together. As a guy who teaches a lot of youth, and I'm actually an elder at my church and kind of head up the whole youth ministry thing, this is absolutely awesome. So cool. Let's skip ahead to, oh boy, look at they've even got the burning coal. There are images that you just sort of gloss over when you're reading God's word. And this really helps paraphrase it. I wouldn't say that it's a direct translation of the Bible, but similar to the Message in that it can complement God's word tremendously. So let's actually, oh, look at that. Tongues of fire. So from Pentecost. Do you ever kind of picture what's going on at Pentecost? Like, how are these floating flames around there? And this is Sergio's interpretation of kind of what it looks like. So very, very interesting, isn't it? Isn't that cool? And I can appreciate this greatly. If in fact you're looking for something that is going to take the place of God's word, you're not going to find it in this book. However, this is a fantastic tool to get people interested in God's word and to kind of paint a picture for them that they otherwise they may not be interested in the greatest book in the world. So this is my favorite paraphrase of the Bible. Totally awesome. The artist really hit the nail right on the head. By the way, the structure of the book, it's very, very nicely crafted. I was surprised that this was around the $20 mark. Honestly, I think it should be upwards of $50 for how much is put into it. This is a lot of work. A lot of work. Very impressed. Anyway, I hope that this small little demonstration of the Action Bible is helpful in determining whether or not this is the right use for you. It's not right for everybody, but for some people, it'll get them closer to God. My name is Beau, and I look forward to reviewing and demonstrating more fantastic things here on Amazon.com.